Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about updates following an Aston Martin exit, Christian Horner, as well as an update on Ferrari's 2026 car. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram and X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Ferrari, and as we know, the team unveiled its SF26 yesterday, and on the same day, the team got their car out on track at Ferrari for a shakedown, with both Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc driving the car around the circuit, and not many laps were done. There were around 6 laps done throughout the day. And the reason not a lot of laps were done was because it was just a shakedown. However, it was very popular with fans with the Tifosi. There were lots of fans standing outside the track wanting to get a glimpse of the Ferrari. And Lewis Hamilton explained that the Tifosi standing around the first corner becomes visible the moment the garage doors open, a feeling he still finds incredible, with Hamilton telling F1, as quoted by Racing News 365, "Well, I mean, last year was the first time sitting in a red car, and that was so unique as a first, and that will always be the first. But I mean, in this one, obviously the cockpit is quite white because we've got the livery. It's great. The good thing is, when you come back, you always hope you fit. Fortunately, I fit completely fine. It's just so exciting when they fire up the car and you get the new vibration of the car through your body. They open up the door and you end up going down to turn 1, where you can literally see the Tifosi when they open the door. That's something I will never get used to, and something I'll never be able to forget." Now, following a disappointing 2025 where the team finished P4 in the Constructors, this year Ferrari will be looking to bounce back with new regulations coming into play. And while following the shakedown, some key details have been revealed about the SF26, which could give Ferrari an advantage come the start of the season, with it being reported that Ferrari have officially declared the SF26 at 770 kilograms, including water, oil and the driver, just 2 kilograms above the 768 kilogram minimum. Now, obviously, the lighter you are, the faster you can go on the straight, the more nimble the car will be in the corners, and if Ferrari are that close to the weight limit at the start of the season, that's really good news for Ferrari. But let's move on to Red Bull, with its second Formula 1 team, Racing Bulls, appointing Dan Fallows as its new technical director. Now, in 2006, Fallows joined Red Bull and stayed there until 2021, when it was announced he would join Aston Martin in April the following year. But Fallows was moved on from his Aston Martin F1 role after just a couple of seasons, and then split with the company entirely. And well, now he's going back to the Red Bull family, joining Racing Bulls as technical director from April this year. And speaking about Fallows joining the team, Racing Bulls team principal Alan Permane said, "Dan has a wealth of experience, and his technical understanding and leadership will be a real asset to the team as we continue to develop and push forward competitively." But let's move on to Christian Horner, and as we know, following him being sacked as the Red Bull Racing Chief Executive and Team Principal last July, he's been linked with a return back to Formula 1. And more recently, it's emerged that the most serious possibility for Horner to return to F1 in a management role would be with Alpine. Basically, Alpine has a 24% ownership, which belongs to a group of investors headlined by Otro Capital. However, this 24% equity seems to be a prime target for Horner because of his intention to hold shares in whatever project he joins, rather than taking on just a management role. And Alpine F1 boss Flavio Briatore has acknowledged discussions are underway between Horner and certain shareholders. When asked about the subject during a media briefing following the presentation of Alpine's 2026 livery, Briatore, who holds the position of executive advisor, said, as quoted by The Race, "In this moment, this is a lot of confusion. A few groups, I don't know how many, 6, 7, every day is a new group. Every day people call me about Otro, I don't care. So suppose Otro want to sell their participation in Alpine. The moment somebody buys 24% of Otro, we still have 75% and we discuss it, but for the moment, this is a situation. I've known Christian for many years. I talk with Christian anyway, but this has nothing to do with me. First you need to buy the Otro share, and after Renault need to accept the buyer, and after we see what's happening. But there's no link with me, because he's negotiating with Otro, he's not negotiating with us." But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.